Welcome to my latest spray art video. This one's going to be the city of Houston painted on gloss paper using a stencil. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications when new videos get released. I'd also appreciate if you give me a follow on Instagram and a like on Facebook. If you like what you see in this video, please hit the thumbs up. Using really bright colours for this one. Nice, and you'll see why at the end. Stay tuned and you'll see what happens to this painting when you put it under some UV light. The stencil has been pre-cut. When I remove the stencil, we're going to get a near perfect image of the skyline of Houston. At this stage we're just adding any colours that we want underneath the city, which is going to show through when we scrape away the top layer of paint, which will be covered in a layer of black, which I'm just about to apply now. When I take this stencil away, look at the crisp sharp lines that it leaves for the skyline of Houston. Nearly perfect skyline. Now I'm about to scrape the top layer away. I'm just going to use my straight edge here, applying a little bit of pressure and pulling down to get the outlines and lines for the buildings. The colours that we sprayed underneath will start to show through. Sometimes if the paint dries a little bit, just add a little bit of gloss, clear gloss to it, and you'll see me switching in between a large straight edge and a palette knife just to get some finer detail. So before we paint the sky in, let's place the other half of the stencil that we cut over the top of the buildings that we've already painted, add on some weights, and then we can safely spray in the sky whatever colours we want and it won't bleed onto the buildings underneath. Now it's time to take off that stencil and see how we got on. Let's see if our nice skyline still remains after painting in the top. Looking good so far. Sometimes these stencils might stick a little bit, but don't worry, just prise them off gently. And now we're left with the bottom half still to paint. Before anyone asks, what's he doing putting a river into the skyline of Houston? There isn't one there. Don't worry, I'm just adding in some background colours that will show through from the freeways and bridges that we're going to add in towards the end. Now we're just going to cover up the section we just painted. We're going to spray on some white paint onto our fingertips, and we're going to flick on some street lights. Time to add in our first bridge once I get my gloves back on. So I've just pre-cut a stencil here, and I'm going to weigh it down with some spray cans, and I'm going to spray in the image of one of the bridges. Now we're going to spray in the freeways that are coming towards us. So again, I've laid a stencil over the whole painting and I've weighed it down. I'm just going to spray in some grey, some more grey, and some more grey. Nice, there we go. Let's lift that off now and we'll see what effect that's left. Take all the weights off. Okay, another stencil over the top of this one. You can see I've cut some very fine lines and I'm covering it in yellow and a luminous paint. This is going to give the effect of the car headlights. Now it's time to make the sky glow, and this is going to be glow powder that I'm using in a little shaker. Just going to sprinkle some on lightly, and once we're done we cover it with clear gloss so that it sticks to the painting. And that is the city of Houston done. Look at that. Nice. I love the bright colours in this one. I really like how it turned out. City skyline's great. The freeways are looking good. And the bonus for this painting is it will glow in the dark. So we're going to stick it under some UV light and see what effect our glow powder and our glow up paint has had. There we have it, this one turned out really well. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you really like this video, please share it with your family and friends. I'll see you in the next spray paint video. This is Sprayartguy signing out!